have their points. Everybody said stuff about the PC being customizable and everything, but nobody's ever mentioned how the Mac's graphics are pretty much kick-ass.
Yeah.
Plus, for some reason, the PC can't really handle a tablet, so when I'm using my graphics tablet, lines are nowhere near as smooth as what I get on the Mac, which kind of ruins my vector-based programs.
So, sorry, for your tablet, you talking about you got an HP tablet or something, or a Windows tablet?
No, Wacom.
Oh, Wacom tablet, sure,
graphics tablet, yeah. So I think like, from a graphics point of view, because I used to be a PC user, I loved it, but it kind of wrecked my drawing, so I really hated that. But if I wanted to do any word processing and stuff, I still think Microsoft Word is pretty epic.
Yep.
You know, Microsoft in general is pretty good, except for IE, because I'm a web designer, and that sucks too.
You're probably like me, you probably got 5 different browsers installed on your computer to test out your websites.
Yes, I do. Actually, no, not 5, 4. I'm looking for the last one.
Hang on,
Which
4.
one?
I've got Chrome, I've got Safari, Firefox, what else have I got? A few others. Opera, yeah.
Where can I get Netscape?
Netscape?
Does anyone use that?
There's this thing called torrents.
I'm not touching that thing, but thank you anyway.
You're welcome. Thank you for speaking up. That was great to hear from you.
I think that's very much the point is, I'll put it to you like this. We do a TV show every week. Every week we do 180 episodes, and it wouldn't happen if we didn't have Final Cut. And that's fine. Then people say Premiere is better. It doesn't matter what's better. It matters what works. And if you get your job done on whatever you get it done on, good luck to you. Just get something done. Doesn't matter what you're doing on. If this works for you, it works for you. If PC works for you, it works for you. Congratulations, you've survived life.
You guys probably know too that all the feed that's coming through here is running on Macs. I've looked at it online. It's awesome. Well done, guys. Next question.
Alright, I'm a big fan of customizing my PC.
Cool.
Why don't they make Macs customizable?
To stop you from breaking your PC when you customize it. If you know what you're doing, fantastic. If you want your computer covered under warranty and you break it open and fiddle around with it, well, they're not going to help you. Like I say, if you need a customized rig, then there's always that out there. If you don't need it, there's other options. Maybe some questions near the front. Yeah, let's work our way around.
I'll do this guy. He came second. He deserves an opinion.
He does. Hi.
I'm a Mac user, and I recently bought one of those Magic Mouses, the wireless ones. But I have a bit of trouble with it since it can't seem to find my Mac. Can you suggest what's possibly wrong with it?
Is it working at all?
Yeah, sometimes, but just goes faulty.
You could have a faulty mouse.
Yeah.
There's software upgrades that you can run that will help you run all the features of everything. Do you have a laptop? You can bring it over to me in the store. I'm just over in here.
Oh, no.
Look online, there'll be Apple support forums for you as well.
And also, I had a Mac and my nan bought me a PC. I've had my Mac for 3 years and I had my PC for 4 months. It had and then that got a battery. I still have my Mac to this day, so basically Mac power forever.
Battery life on the Macs is great because Flash doesn't chew up the batteries and everything. Hi.
How come you can't customize iPods, iPod Touch, iPhone, all that?
What do you mean customize?
Like custom ringtones and message tones.
You can put custom ringtones on your iPhone.
But
your iPod's not going to ring, so
instead of having to convert it to a different format.
Yeah, is that really so hard, or?
It's just annoying when you have to try when you want to change it. You
so it's not as easy as something else.
Yeah,
but you can still do it.
And backgrounds and everything.
You can do backgrounds in iOS.
I've got to say, message tones is my bugbear with them. I have to keep the stupid ding, and I hate it.
Hopefully it's coming.
Hopefully, yeah, but I'm an old 3G, so it doesn't bother me anyway. So.
No, I buy a new one.
Oh, come on.
Hi.
What, in your opinion, is the best Apple product?
That's a great question. What a great question. I think the iPhone is the best Apple product they've ever made. Someone's saying Lisa. Represent the Lisa. Look, I love the iPhone. It changed my life. And I tell people in the store, the iPhone will change your life. They laugh at me. They don't believe me. And they come back a month later and they say, oh my God, the iPhone changed my life. I got lost and I looked it up in Maps. I wanted to go out somewhere for dinner. I could look it up. It's in my pocket. Who's got an iPhone? Who agrees that it's probably the best Apple product they made? Yeah, one guy. Brilliant. Another question.
What, in your opinion, is like the best internet search engine? Because I'm just using Mozilla Firefox. Is that good or?
So internet search engine, you're using Firefox.
Yeah.
So Firefox is the browser.
Yeah, web browser. Yeah.
So, which is this browser?
Yeah.
I use Chrome at the moment. Chrome is pretty fast. It's buggy though. It's a trade-off. It's really fast. I find it's a bit buggy. It'll get better. If you need to use Safari, that'd probably be my second recommendation. Right, one over here.
What does the PC do better than? What does the Mac do better than a PC does? Like,
There's a few answers. There's hundreds of answers.
Yeah, I'll say in regards to what, you got to narrow it down.
It runs Windows better. How about that? You surprised?
Now,
There's
now.
tests. They've done tests. The Mac runs the Windows better than most PCs.
We'll make it 2 more and then we'll wrap it.
That's fine.
Yes, you'll be last.
Whoever's
please.
waving
Stop
their hand
complaining.
most emphatically.
This guy.
Why can't I customize my Mac? Hi.
What do Macs have against right clicks?
Sorry, what do Macs have against
Right click?
right click?
Yeah.
Do you have a Mac?
Yep.
You can right click on your Mac.
Yeah, but why does it have to be like difficult, like touches and stuff?
You can set it up to be default on your mouse. You can set it up on your trackpad. You can leave it on one click if you have a small child.
Right.
Or a novice computer user. How about that? I know you guys are like, this is all garbage, you guys. But there are some people who haven't used a computer before.
And right click, really, is it that hard to hold control when
Or just right click.
just such little things? I mean, really.
I'll show you how to right click if anyone's having trouble.
Yeah, he'll be running demonstrations in the back of the place. I know what I'm doing with
This guy's keen. Hi.
Right.
Have we met before?
No.
You look familiar to me. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, probably in a previous life. With the iPad,
Yes.
it's supposed to be bigger. It's supposed to be the brand new thing for Apple. How come the iPhone is actually more powerful than the iPad? Because the iPad can't multitask, where the iPhone and the iPod Touch can. You can listen to music and use an application at the same time,
Sure.
where with the iPad you can't. Why is that? Even though it's a newer product.
I'd say
Yeah.
software.
There's 2 answers. Number 1, you can listen to music and use an application. I do it all the time. But number 2, there's just been a software update for the iPhone. They've just released a new iPhone. That's the newer product. So you're asking me, why does the newer product work better than the older product? Yeah, there's a new iPhone coming. But the second answer is there's going to be new software for the iPad very, very soon. You're going to be able to do multitasking. You're going to use your folders. All that cool stuff that we love in iOS 4. On your iPad? No, you don't. Yeah, me too. I've got my iOS 4 on my iPhone as well.
All right.
It lets you do all that cool stuff. But
So, yes, we might wrap that up there. So,
we're all good. I'm happy
Yeah.
to end it.
all right. Please give a round of applause to Rodney. Come on, a big one. This is probably the most I think it was good. I think it was probably the most controversial, presentation
here
we've
for.
had. I think more so than the whole Nintendo debate earlier in the week. So, yeah.
And I knew
so-
it would be, and I deal with it every day, but it's cool.
Yeah. Now, Rodney's Comp Now store is actually probably around 40, 50 metres down that way. So if you have any extra questions, you can ask him there. Now, we're going to go to lunch in around 5, 10 minutes. But before we do that, hang on. First of all, yep, that first. Yeah, throw it to me. Okay, you come up, grab your feet. So there you go. There's your PSP. Before you go, this one. Okay. Since you got that, I'm going to give you this game as well. It's called Impossible Mission. Now this one here, I remember playing this when I was much, much younger than you. Now, this, when it came out, this is like C64. Because they've got the C64 version on it and also the updated versions of it. And it's pretty good. Now, one of the great historical things about this, for many people, especially probably people who might be younger than your parents, like myself, is when this game came out, it was one of the first times you actually heard a voice on a game at the very beginning. Now, they only said like 2 or 3 sentences, but I remember when we first heard it, we were like, oh, it talks. So, but it's all very, so what we probably do, because we want to do some actually we're going to do some handheld stuff over the next few days. So, because there's a lot more we're going to be doing, so, and some other things we haven't told you about. So apparently we can hook up one of the PSPs to, is that correct? To here? Not today, no, of course, no, tomorrow. And what we're going to do is, I want you to actually have a play with us today and tonight, and then tomorrow we want you to actually have a bit of a play with it. So, and see what everyone sees. So then you'll understand. Just play the older version, and so everyone can see what it is, because it's an exact replica of the last one. So that's for you. So thanks very much. But just take a seat. Okay, I'll go Peter speak first. I'll go these ones. Okay, let's hand out some stuff. Okay.